study about the contour. Now, if we have to define a contour, we can define a contour as an elevated region from the adjoining region, like a hill, like a mountain, like a plateau. These are all contours. Generally, the contours are shown by orange color in the map, but since the color scheming, it appears to be brown in color because of the yellow wash, because of the green color in the map. Now, the contour generally appears to be brown in color. So these seem like brown color. So what is a contour line? A contour line is a line which joins area of equal height. For example, this line. We can see this line. I have written 210. So this entire 210, this entire region from here to here, this full region is the height of this region is 210. Then we see I have written 230. That means this portion is 230. Then I have written 250, 270. So these lines, the contour line is a line which joins area of equal height, equal elevation. Here you see the interval between two consecutive contour lines is 20 meters. So they may ask you what is the contour interval of the map extract. Generally the contour interval is given. The contour interval is given here. Contour interval is given here as 20 meters. The contour interval is 20 meters. Now how it is 20 meters? Here you can see how it is 20 meters, 210 to 30. So the interval between a gap between the two consecutive lines of the same contour is called as the contour interval, and the contour interval is 20 meters. I have drawn different types of contours. Here this one is a conical hill. This type of contour is called as a conical hill. It is also called as knoll, Knoll, knoll. The word knoll has actually come from the Hindi word naal, घोड़े की नाल. The word knoll has come from the word घोड़े की नाल. So it looks like a horseshoe. That's why the mountain is called as a knoll. Now this one we can say it is a coal and saddle. We can call it a coal and saddle because from far it looks like the young one of a horse. What is the young one of a horse called? It is called a colt, right? It is called a colt. So because of this here, the greatest height 270 here. So this too, it looks like a head and this looks like a back, and the lower portion here, the gully, the valley is of 210. So from far it looks like a horse. Therefore it is called as coal and saddle. This lower portion is the saddle and the other portion is the coal. So here we can also say this is a gully, or we can say this is a valley, not a gully, this is a valley. This is a valley here. We have different types of contours. This one you see is very different than this one or this one. So this one has a broader inside. So this is actually a plateau. The plateau will have a broader higher portion, inside portion, and at least one side will be very steep. The closer the contour lines, the steeper is the slope. So this has a very steep slope, and here the further the contour lines, the gentler the slope. So this has a very gentle climb here, and then there's a very steep fall. Such types of contours are called as plateaus. Condition is that it should be tabular in shape. Here on top you can see a very flat top. So this is a plateau region. This one is called an escarpment, a very narrow mountain. The Aravalis. The Aravalis is an escarpment. It ends somewhere in Delhi. So Aravalli is this type of a mountain. It looks like a tongue, right? See, it looks like a long tongue. It is also called a tongue of a mountain. Generally, these escarpments, they have water flowing in two different directions. They are also called as water divides. So we have different types of contours over here. We have a conical hill, we have a column saddle, we have a plateau, we have a watershed or a water divide or an escarpment. So I hope the contour part is clear for you.